And welcome back. Here's going to be, I guess, part 3. So we'll be putting this Vector back together after he just got his brand new battery. So as you can see, I have the parts laid out here. Let me zoom back out a little bit. You can see parts are all laid out, ready to go. Zoom right back in. And let's get into it. So first things first, I always try to put the body boards back together. Pretty simple. If you're facing it, the left side goes on the one that's further to the left. The right side one goes on the one that's further to the right. Fairly simple. You should not be able to get this wrong. Simply place that at the front, push down a little bit, and they snap into place. Same thing with this one. Put that in place. And it snaps down in. Snap. That's it. Pretty nice and simple. Next part's going to be fairly simple as well. Gonna have to pick up both sides. Kind of sit them here. Then you will see the bottom, you will see a line that goes through, which is right here. That is where the board sits. So you will place the board in. As long as the battery is in the position correctly. Place the board in. And now is when you will manage these little wires a little easier. So they slide right down in there. Slide that little battery in here, and they slide right down in. Okay, next is you're going to want to not forget to do this. This is your little weight. This goes in flat side towards the battery, and it sits in there. Next, you just take the other half, fold it right over top. Now, there are going to be two things you're going to pay attention to. The little pin that's right here, and this little wire. This little wire is going to need to go inside. You'll see how you don't want to put it over top. You want to put it underneath, and it stays inside the neck piece. So then you just slide this together. You will notice sometimes you will have to play around with this little guy just a little bit, and then they go together with a nice little no seams, no seams. That'll tell you everything down here is put together. Okay, before you put any screws in, we're going to grab the back piece, which is, I don't even know what to call it, the back cover. This is going to go in here. Slide it right down on top of this, just like that. And ever so slightly take it apart and snap it down in place. And then squeeze it right back together. That's putting the body pieces in. Now we will go ahead and put in 2 screws. These will be the non-wheel screws. So at this point you have 2 screws. One large, one such smalls. These are only for the wheels. There's only 4 of them. All the rest of the screws will be these little guys right here. So we will tape one, and we will put one in the neck. I always have to do this one first because I always forget it if I don't. One in the neck. One in the middle body, which is the one that goes down inside. And then we have the one in the front right here. Okay, next is my next crucial step that I do for myself, so I don't forget.